Last time on Pokemon Guardians of Light.
This is amazing. How is this even real?
So this is Wigglytuff's guild. So many Pokemon. I wonder if they're all on exploration teams.
So you want to form an exploration team? First, what's your team name, so we can get you registered?
Our team name? I guess I've never really thought one up. Lyra, what do you think?
You know, how about Crusade?
Well, congrats on getting into the guild! Especially you, Ri. I never thought you'd finally have it in ya. To Team Crusade!
Rising early and greeting the new dawn, Ri leads Lara just outside the guild for a brief training period before they receive their tasks for the day. Both need to prepare themselves for whatever job, big or small, the guild has in store for them. As for Lyra, having once been human, she has much to learn before she can face off against stronger opponents.
There! Alright, Lyra. We've already seen that you can battle with just regular combat techniques pretty well, but you'll need to know a few actual moves before we can head out on our first mission. You ready?
I'm still not sure about this.
After the way you smacked down Zubat and Coughing yesterday, you do fine. I admit, I'm no battle master either, but I still know a few things I can show you. Since we're both Riolu, it can't be that hard for me to teach you, and later on, we can learn new moves together.
Ri, I'm still trying to learn how to walk on my own 2 feet without tripping. As for fighting Zubat and Coughing, what do you expect? I was just mad. It's not exactly something I can just flip on and off like a switch. It's going to take forever before I can get used to being like this.
Well, if all else fails, we could get you a Joy Ribbon. That way, you can gain experience from damage.
For your own sake, don't you even dare try to put a ribbon on me.
Yeah, I figured that. But that means the only other way to learn is to train. No harm ever came from trying after all, and don't take this the wrong way or anything, but who knows how long you'll be like this. You're a Pokemon now, and Pokemon fight. Whether it's for fun or for protection, it's a part of life.
Well, what do I have to do?
I was thinking we'd try Quick Attack first. It's a pretty basic move, but can come really handy if you're just using it to dodge. I know you can punch and kick just fine, but Quick Attack will allow you to pummel through your opponent in a burst of speed.
I'll give it a shot.
Maybe I should have shown you how to do it first.
That would have been nice.
Here, let me help you up. Now, watch me. Yeah! The key is you can't slow down, even for a second. Any delay at all allows your opponent to dodge or counterattack, and will also make your own attack less powerful, sometimes even leading you to cause more damage to yourself than your target.
Yeah, I already learned that the hard way.
The way I see it, it's kind of like when a flying type uses Brave Bird. There's a risk of getting hurt, although not to the extreme, yet you've got to push on for the attack to work. It's the same for High Jump Kick, but we'll get to that move later. Ready to give it another go?
As I'll ever be.
Huh. Not half bad for your second try.
Thanks.
Okay, this time, I want you
Lyra, Ri! Guys, Chaddock's having to come look for you two. He says you both need to come to the Guildmaster's chambers right away. It's important.
We're on our way, Chimko. Come on, Lyra.
Right.
Gosh, everything will be alright, man. You'll see.
Guildmaster, Chatot.
You wanted to see us?
Team Crusade, I want you to meet Charizard. She's come to us seeking help, and I thought this would be as good a time as ever to give you your first mission.
Really?
Correct. Charizard's son, Charmander, has grown very ill and no one can figure out what caused it or how he can be healed. You two must somehow find a cure and return here at once. It's a lot to ask from you two since you're both rookies.
But we believe in you both! Chatot's right, you have to hurry! Even now, Charmander's flame grows weaker and weaker. At any moment, it could go out.
What happens then?
If a Charmander's tail flame goes out completely, then so does the Charmander. It's the same in their evolutions as well. If that happens, then it's all over.
You have to help my baby.
We will, miss. We promise. Charmander's going to be just fine, you'll see.
Thank you.
How are we gonna find a cure, though?
Some of the Pokemon in town might be able to help. And you both won't be at this alone.
Especially since the two of you can't seem to handle even chores or basic assignments very well on your own.
Like I was saying, 2 other apprentices will join you, Bidoof and Corfish. Bidoof, see if you can find Corfish. Tell him to get ready and join the 3 of you at the gate.
Yup. On it, Guildmaster.
When you return, don't come back here. Go to the cafe. Splendor and a few other Pokemon are helping look after Charmander there, seeing what they can do to help.
Lyra, you've got our bandanas in our pack, right? We might want to go ahead and put them on now, depending on where we need to go.
What exactly are these things supposed to do anyway?
To be honest, I don't know. There are some items that Pokemon can carry or wear that can give them an advantage in battle, but I've never used either of those before.
Ri, Lira.
Krogunk?
Couldn't help but overhear. Are you two having trouble with items?
A little. Why?
Let me see them. Oh, these are easy to recognize. You see them everywhere. Ri, what you have there is called a power bandana. It'll boost your attack. And Lyra, you have a zinc bandana, which can raise your special defense.
Cool! I didn't know these things could do something like that. How do you know so much about items?
Well, with those things, it's easy. You can bet that everyone in the guild, scratch that, every explorer out there uses items to help boost their strengths and weaknesses in battle. Those are pretty common to see.
What other things are out there?
Oh, there are hundreds of different items, but some of them can only be used by certain Pokemon. Take a Vulpix card, for example. If you're not a Vulpix or a Ninetales, nope, won't have any effect. And you can bet that there are specific items for Riolu, too.
How will we find them?
Pokemon-specific items are pretty rare. However, once I get my shop opened, it couldn't be too much of a problem to see what I can find for you both.
You're opening a shop? But aren't you still going to be an apprentice here at the guild?
Oh, sure I will. This is just business on the side, and even then, it's not a real business. It'll be a swap shop for guild members only. Pokemon will bring in items they don't want or need, and I'll trade them for items they do want.
Hate to change the subject, but Krogunk, we're looking for some kind of medicine or something for this Charmander. Do you know anyone who might have any idea on what we need to find?
You're talking about Charizard's kid? Well, normally I'd suggest Chansey, but from what I hear, she's already tried to find a cure and hasn't been able to do a thing.
Great, just great. Chansey's the best healer in Treasure Town and she couldn't help. What do we do?
Well, there's still one person I have in mind that no one's asked. You ever heard of Xatu?
I haven't. Who is he?
He runs his own shop, right across the way from the Kecleon Brothers Shops and Wares. Helps explorers open locked chests, safes, and boxes they might have found on their missions. I've been to his place a handful of times, and he seems to know a lot more than what he might let on. He's a decent guy, and I'm sure he'd be happy to help. You should check him out.
Hey Lyra, Ri, we're waiting for you two. Are you ready yet?
We'll be right there.
Thanks, Krogunk!
Guildmaster, I still can't fathom why you would send those 2 Riolu out on such a trying task when this is only their first assignment. Even with Corfish and Bidoof's help, their chances of success were slim. Why not send out one of the senior apprentices instead? Or better yet, call in some of the guild's graduates?
Have a little faith in them, Chatot. I know they'll do just fine. I can feel it in my bones.
How can you be so sure based on instinct alone?
Because they have a really good team name.
What?
Team Crusade! It's got a certain ring to it. With a name like that, you've gotta be good.
Sometimes I wonder how we managed to survive our own days as apprentices.
Welcome, children. Bidoof, Corfish, Ri, and... I apologize. Who are you?
This is Lyra, Xatu. She just came to town yesterday. She and I formed an exploration team together.
I see. So you 4 have come to me for an appraisal?
We heard you might know a cure that could help heal this Charmander.
If you do, Xatu, please tell us. We're not sure how long the little guy's gonna hold out, so we have to hurry.
A Charmander? Please wait. I may have just what you need.
Really? All right.
That means Charmander will be better in no time.
I'm sorry, young ones, but I'm afraid I was wrong. What you seek is not here.
So close, too.
Well, now what?
Do not fret just yet. I still have one more idea. Have any of you heard of the Dubious Forest?
Dubious Forest?
I have. It's a place where a bunch of bug-type Pokemon live, right?
Correct. Many bug types reside there. You can also find plants such as Energy Root and Heal Herb that grow there almost exclusively to grind into a powder that can cure nearly any illness.
What are we waiting for? Let's go and get them!
Hang on, Bidoof. We don't even know where we're supposed to go yet.
Oh.
Corfish is right. How do we get to Dubious Forest?
Would any of you happen to have a map by chance?
Right here.
Perfect. Now, if you make your way east out of town and follow along the ridge here, it will take you through the Wily Wind Wood. After that, keep the sun on your right, and you should find a path that will lead you directly to Dubious Forest.
This'll be a breeze, especially for you two. Bug types aren't very effective against fighting type Pokemon, so if either of you get into a battle, you'll do fine.
But doesn't it go the same for fighting type moves against bug types?
That's fine. We'll just use normal type moves.
Good luck to you all.
I don't know what to do. Normally I'd put a wet rag on his head to get the fever down, but with Charmander being a fire type and all...
You're right. It would likely only make things worse.
What will we do, Chansey? Is there anything else that can be done?
No. Not unless that exploration team Wigglytuff sent out finds a cure fast. I don't think I've ever seen a Pokemon get sick like this so out of the blue before. And you're certain you have no idea how he got this way?
I'm positive a few days ago he was just fine. Out playing with his friends. He hasn't been near the ocean. I made sure he came inside during that storm 2 days ago. And he was just fine then. And now he's like this. Look at his flight. It's hardly flickering. How much longer do you think he has until...
There now. Just sit down. Look. Charmander's going to be up and bounding around soon, trust me.
He's shivering.
I'll go back to the daycare. I've got plenty of blankets to spare, and he needs to stay warm. If we're lucky, maybe we can burn the fever off. Do you think you can whip up something hot and soothing for Charmander to drink while I'm gone, Spinda?
You bet. Why not? We're gonna need a hot chocolate over here. Stat!
You got it! Team Crusade, please make it back soon. Charmander's counting on you.
So, is this Dubious Forest?
Should be. We followed the trail just like Xatu said.
Yep, it is. Check out the map. We're almost at the heart of the forest.
So that means those herbs have to be growing somewhere close by.
But where do we start looking?
If we split up, we should cover more ground. After a while, we'll all meet back here. Ri, you can sense all of us through aura, right? So even if we get lost, you can help us find each other.
Sure.
Now, if I were an energy root, where would I be? Maybe I should start digging? I wish Diglett and Dugtrio were here. With their help, it'd be so much easier. Huh? Oh, a spinner egg. Hello. Is something wrong?
You! You're an intruder! Intruders aren't welcome here!
Golly, I'm sorry if I bothered you. I think I'll just be going now.
You're not going anywhere! Trick shots!
What? No, wait. I just...
Huh? Bidoof! Something must have happened to him.
That right there, Riolu.
Who are you?
String shot.
What? Hey! What do you think you're doing? Back off! Let go of me!
Hey, yeah! Lira, are you okay?
Look, he's down!
Yeah, but why are they attacking us?
Take those, Riolu!
Don't talk, just run!
already got Bidoof!
I hurt them too!
Hey, let me go!
Look, it's Corphish!
And more Spinnerack!
Hey! You punks! 3-on-1 isn't a fair fight!
Lyra, I brought an orb with us. It's in our pack. I'll handle this 3 while you find it.
On it! Found it! What do I do with it?
Just smash it!
That orb thing. What'd it do to them?
That was a petrified orb. It freezes opponents in place for a little while. We need to find Bidoof and get out of here before it wears off.
But what about Charmander's medicine?
Corphish! What happened?
I was walking around when those 3 jumped me and webbed me from behind. I didn't even see them coming.
Why have all these Spinnerack gone hostile?
Your guess is as good as mine.
We can look for the energy root and heal herb somewhere else. Right now we need to...
Well, what have we here? Another bunch of pesky intruders, I'd say.
She's got Bidoof!
You 2 get behind me. Thanks for the help. But both of you are still rookies. I can handle things from here. Alright, lady. I think it's time you got a taste of my bubble beam!
Cute, but pathetic.
Hey, what just happened? That was a direct hit.
She's a Leaveney. Leavenies are both bug and grass-type Pokemon. No wonder it barely did any damage.
I think it's my turn now, sweeties. This'll make you think twice about appearing where you're not wanted. Razor this!
Corphish is down!
Already?
But of course! I've been practicing that move ever since I was a little swaddle. Can you truly expect anything less?
Lyra, get Bidoof and Corphish out of here. Find those herbs for Charmander. I'll hold Leaveney back for as long as I can.
Are you nuts?
We don't have any other options. You still don't know how to use many moves, and if we both try to fight her, we'll both wind up getting knocked out. I know I'm not gonna win this fight, but I'll try to hold out long enough for you to get a good ways away.
But...
Go!
What's this? The little boy's going to face me all by his lonesome. Come on, where's all that big talk I was just hearing? Come on, my dear, and hit me with your best shot. No? What a shame. Let's just see how long you last then. Let's see how you handle Slash!
Hang on, Bidoof. Almost there.
Thanks, Lyra.
Get Corphish and go. I'm staying.
But Ri said...
I don't care. No one made him team leader, and he's not going through this on his own. We'll be alright, and we'll bring back that cure. So right now, just worry about keeping Corphish safe.
Right, Lyra.
What's wrong, little boy? Did I knock the fight out of you already?
It's not over yet!
Let's try Exeter this time!
Lyra? What are you doing?
What made you think I would listen?
Why, you annoying little...
Well, don't just stand there. Keep up your attack!
Awesome! So, that was quick attack, right? I actually learned quick attack!
Good job!
My head...
Alright, Leaveney. What's the big idea?
Why are you attacking us? We only came here to find medicine to help a friend.
And if we don't come back soon with it, he could die!
I don't trust intruders. Anyone who enters this forest, our home, is unwelcome.
We haven't done anything wrong, honest!
And why should I believe you? Why, just a few days ago, my own children and I were robbed. The footprints we found weren't from any Pokemon that live here, that was certain. We had been collecting food for the evening and had a nice pile of greens already placed in front of our home. But when we returned with more, they were gone. All that hard work and effort wasted. and we had to go hungry for the night. You wouldn't have a clue what it's like to have to watch your children go to sleep starving.
Look, Levani, let's call a truce. You know the forest, and if you can help us find the plants we're looking for to make medicine, we'll pay for a meal at this cafe we know and some extra food for you and your family. Sound fair?
Lyra?
We get a cut of the profits for each successful mission after the guild gets its share, right? We should have enough.
Where are those guys? Charmander's flame is getting weaker by the second.
We have to have a little faith. I'm sure they'll be back soon. Doof! Corfish! What happened?
We got attacked while we were looking for the cure. Corfish got big pretty bad.
Lay him over here. I'll see what I can do to help.
Where's Ri and Lira?
They're still out there.
You left them behind?
They didn't give me much of a choice. Lyra was supposed to come back with me, but she didn't want to leave Ri. And someone had to help Corfish.
We're not dead yet.
Right, Lyra, you made it. Did you find a cure?
It's right here. We need to grind these herbs together. Fast.
Leave that to me.
Wow, guys! How'd you make it back in one piece? I thought that grass type was going to be the end of all of us. I bet it was an awesome battle.
Well, we didn't exactly beat her.
Hello?
Ah! Levani! Run for it!
Bidoof, calm down. It's all right. She's not going to hurt anyone now. We made a deal. She's just here for a bite to eat.
Mama, who's that?
Oh, who are these little guys? They're so cute, I could just squeeze them.
These are Levani's daughters. They're sea waddles.
Lily? Belle? Say hi to the Spinda.
Hello.
Spinda, do you know any recipes for food that bug or grass-type Pokemon will like? Don't worry about the money. Ri and I have got it covered for whatever they want.
Do I know any recipes? Clearly you don't know who you're talking to. Hate to brag, but I can make anything a Pokemon's heart desires. I'll be back lickety-split with something your taste buds will kill for.
It's done!
Chansey, will he be alright?
We'll see. Come on, Charmander. It's your medicine. It'll be pretty bitter, but it'll heal you in no time.
Mom?
My boy, my baby boy, it's okay, Mama's here.
Glad to see he can at least sit up on his own now. Charmander, you still need to rest a little while longer. Spinda's got some hot soup made so you can regain your strength. Charizard, I want you to give 1 spoonful of this medicine to him twice a day until it's all gone.
Of course, Chansey. I will.
Don't thank us. Zatu's the one who told us what to find and where to look.
And Levani helped us find them.
Then thank you as well, Levani. And of course, I'll have to thank Xantu too.
Did someone say my name?
Zatu! You're here!
Yes, I came to see how Charmander was doing, and if there was anything I can do to help. However, I now see that you and the guild's apprentices have everything already under control. A bug type? I'm sorry, ma'am, but I don't believe we've met.
I'm Levani. I'm from Dubious Forest.
I didn't realize that your kind and your other evolutionary forms lived here.
I'm sorry, but did you say Dubious Forest?
Yes. There aren't many of us there, and my family only recently moved. When was the last time you went?
About a day or two ago, I was foraging.
Foraging? Lyra, do you think maybe...
I'm trying hard not to. Charizard? Just out of curiosity, what were you foraging for?
Anything I could find, really. Imagine my surprise, though, when I saw a bunch of green strewed about. It was like someone had left them there.
Oh, are you kidding me?
What is it?
Charizard, if you wouldn't mind, do you have anything left from what you foraged? I'd like to see what exactly you found out there.
Sure.
Oh, Arceus, this is impossible.
Yeah, I hear a lot of things like that have been happening lately.
Here they are.
Charizard, you need to toss those. Those are brain mushrooms.
But they look just like marrow mushrooms. Those are edible, right?
I agree.
Morels are edible, yes. But these are lookalikes. Brain mushrooms are very similar to morels, but they can be very deadly. Tell me that neither you nor Charmander ate them.
Charmander loves fried marrows. So I had to cook some for him.
And since these are brain mushrooms...
They must have been what made Charmander so sick.
So, it's all my fault then.
There. Don't break yourself over so harshly. It was just a simple mistake.
That mistake could have put Charmander on his deathbed. I have to go. I need to go home and get rid of all of these.
What's so funny?
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't be laughing, but it's just the irony of it all. Charizard must have found my pile of food. I had picked those, thinking they were Morel's too. I guess if she hadn't taken them, though, it would have been me or Lily and Belle that had gotten sick instead. And here I thought I knew so much about wild plants. I must be getting careless.
Would you like to talk to Charizard about all of this, then? I'm sure she'd be sorry.
Oh, please, no. The poor woman has been through enough for one day, and it's not like I'm heartless. Let's just keep this all a secret. But you can bet I'll be keeping an eye out for fire breathers in the forest from now on.
And that's your full report?
Yes, sir.
How you two managed to make it out of all that while Corvus got knocked out, I'll never know. Then again, there was a severe type advantage involved.
Not even a nice job, Team Crusade.
Shh! Not here.
Then it looks like Team Crusade's mission number 1 was a big success. I bet in a little less than a month, you'll already have the next rank. Mission completed. Yo!
It would seem for Ri and Lira that their most trying adventures have yet to come. But with new friends made and their growth as both a team and explorers swiftly rising, they will be more than prepared.